Good morning students. As we know that our chapter polynomial is going on, so let's just recall the introduction of polynomial. What basically polynomial is, we have two terms, that is coefficients and the constants. When two terms are combined together, it gives you the polynomial, and the condition is that the exponent of the variable should be a non-negative integer. Now exercise 2.4, let's do on the basis of the factor theorem. The question is, p of x is 2x cubed plus x square minus 2x minus 1, and g of x is given x plus 1. By using factor theorem, in this question we have to find out whether p of x is the factor of g of x or not. P of x is the factor of g of x. So how we will do this? If this is the factor, if g of x suppose is the factor of the given polynomial p of x, then g of x is x plus 1. Then if it comes out to be equal to 0, then x plus 1 is 0, then x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 will be the 0 of this polynomial, and when we put it in here, p of minus 1, if the remainder comes out to be the 0, then it is the factor of the given polynomial, and if the remainder is not 0, then it is not the factor of the given polynomial. So p of minus 1 is 2 into minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square minus 2 into minus 1 and minus 1. So see here, 2 multiply minus 1 cube. Minus 1 cube is minus 1. So 2 multiply minus 1, that is minus 2. Minus 1 square. Square of any negative number comes out to be the positive. So minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus and minus. Minus multiply minus will make it plus 2 and minus 1. So here the remainder comes out to be the 0. So what we have done, first of all, we have put the g of x is equal to 0. Means x plus 1 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 1. Means x is equal to minus 1 is the 0 of this polynomial. And how we verify it? We will put the value minus 1, and if the remainder comes out to be the 0, then we have verified that x plus 1 is the factor of 2x cubed plus x square minus 2x minus 1. So therefore p of x, or we can say g of x instead of g of x, is the factor of p of x. Corrected here, it is g of x is the factor of p of x. So this is the question on the basis of factor theorem. Now let's move further, and the next question is, find the value of k. We have to find the value of k in which if x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, and p of x is given here various. So let's do the first part. P of x is x square plus x plus k, and let's do one more part, the fourth part. This is some third of exercise 2.4. Kx square, p of x is given kx square minus 3x plus k. Kx square minus 3x plus k. We have to find the value of k in which x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. If x minus 1 is the factor, then x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 will be the 0. So what we have to do? We have to put x plus 1 is the 0. We have to put x is equal to 1 in the following polynomials, and then we have to find the value 0. If this is the factor, then we have to put it equal to 0. So here 0 is equal to x square. 1 square plus 1 and plus k here. So 0 is equal to 1 square, 1 plus 1 plus k. So this is 2 plus k is equal to 0. From here k is equal to minus 2. The value of k comes out to be the minus 2. Similarly in this part, this is the factor, then it will become equal to 0. Now k of x square, so k of 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus k. Here k of 1 square will be written as k minus 3 plus k, and here it is 0. Minus 3 will come to this side, it will become positive. 3 is equal to k plus k, 2k, and the value of k is 3 by 2. So in this way we can find the various values of the k by using the factor theorem. Now the next concept and the most important concept of this chapter, that is polynomial, is factorization. In the class 8 also you have already studied this, how to make the factors of a quadratic equation and by using splitting the middle term. For example, the equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Factorize means we have to find out the factors, and how many factors the equation have, it is depends upon the number of the roots an equation have, and roots we can find out by the degree. So the degree of this equation is 2, so it means this equation has 2 factors. Now how can we find the 2 factors of this quadratic equation? By using splitting the middle term, which we have already done also in the 8th standard. So just recall it and do it questions. Now in splitting the middle term, here the middle term is this. So we have to split in such a way that when we do the addition, it will comes out to be the same, and when we do the multiplication, it will comes out to be the first term multiply the third term. Here ax square multiplies c, so it will be ax square into c. So the main concept of the splitting the middle term, this is the first term, this is the middle term, and this is the last term. So we have to split the middle term in such a way that when we do the addition, we will get this bx, and when we do the we will multiplication the first term and the last term. Let's see one of the questions related to this. X square plus 6x plus 8, and we have to find the factors of this given equation by using the splitting the middle term. So what we have to do, we have to, this is the first term, this is the middle term, and this is the last term. So we have to split this in such a way that in order to get the sum 6x, and in order to get the product of first term and the last term. The first term is x square and the last term is 8. So we need the product 8x square, and we need to split the 6x in such a way. So x square, how can we split the 6x in order to get the product of 8x square? 4x plus 2x plus 8. Now see, 6x is 4x plus 2x is 6x, and 4x multiply 2x will give you the result 8x square. So take x common here, x plus 4. Again in these two terms, what is common? Plus 2 common, x plus 4. So here x plus 4 and x plus 2 are the factors of the given equation. So here is the question number 4 in your NCERT book, factorization by the splitting the middle term. So do practice the questions of the question number 4 in the NCERT, and then we will discuss about the further how to factorize the cubic equation by long division method as well as by the use of the splitting the middle term. So do practice the question of splitting the middle term. Your homework is to do the question number 4 of exercise 2.4, and in the next video we will discuss the doubts and we will do the long division method in which we have to find the factors of the cubic equation. Thank you.